Hello there, collective. It is I, Xabe, the Gemini witch. I'm so happy to be with you guys. I am here because I finally got my voice back. I had a surgery, so I was kind of incognito for a little while. I'm feeling a lot better, and so now that I have my voice back, I said, you know what? I want to go ahead and do a tarot reading for my channel. So here you are. And let's jump right into this. I do have my pajamas on, because I'm cozy. So let's see. Okay, Spirit. So we invite you in to this space, and I ask that whoever is on this live or watching this receive the messages that they need. Thank you, Spirit. Have faith in your dreams. I love this for you. Have faith in your dreams. So, you could be thinking, well, why is this taking so long, right? Spirit saying, don't give up. Have faith in those dreams. Keep going, Don't let it go. Those dreams that you have, they're coming. What else, Spirit? Step up and lead. So this dream of yours could quite possibly force you to have to get out of your comfort zone, okay? And that's probably what's been holding you back. It's the fear of stepping up and leading, right? Or the fear of being seen, right? So, Spirit's saying, listen, continue to have faith in these dreams, but in order for you to get there, you have to step up and lead. So you got to get out of your comfort zone, okay? I know it's not comfortable. I know it's, it's scary, and you feel like, oh, I don't want to put myself out there. I don't want people to see me. I'm embarrassed. But there's this dream that you have, and Spirit's saying, in order for you to get there, you have to step up and lead. You have to get out of that comfort zone. You have to allow people to see you shine. What else, Spirit? You might be holding yourself back because you feel like you have this hole in your soul, right? So you feel like, well, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm going through a lot. There are certain things that I have to put into place first, and in order for me to step into this dream of mine, right? And Spirit's calling you to not only take care of yourself, yes, but also don't give up on this dream that you have just because you feel like maybe you're not whole, right? You're not complete. And it's in that brokenness that people can relate to you. People can connect to you. And it's when you put yourself out there despite the brokenness and despite the pain and despite the fear that you're going to gain this confidence, baby steps, right? Baby steps. I mean, everybody's doing it nowadays. You see people, and I don't know if this is like an online thing that you feel like you have to be online, or you just feel like you have to put yourself out there in some way, shape, or form, and you're afraid and you're holding yourself back because you feel like maybe you're not whole, you're not ready, you're not complete. You need to be this perfect or healed version of yourself. And that's not the case. Life is a journey. We all know this, right? And when we do the things that we're afraid of doing, that's when we feel that sense of completeness and wholeness, right? And we're like, yeah, I did it, and you become proud of yourself, What else? How teachable are you? I love that. So Spirit's saying, as you're doing this, you will be learning. So you can't jump into something thinking that you're already an expert, It's as you do this, as you partake in this little by little, that's when you're going to be learning what you need to learn, right? We all fail. We all make mistakes. We all look stupid. I mean, look at me. I'm on a live in my pajamas, but I'm grateful, right? Because there was a time in my life where I was afraid to put myself out there, and I was like, well, what are people going to think of me? up until I had my surgery, and then I had no voice to talk at all. And I said, I took that for granted. And now I'm here, and I said, I don't care. I'm just going to show up, right? And whoever needs to hear this message is going to receive it, and it's going to bless them. And in return, it's going to bless me, right? There's no shame in my game, right? So do the thing, whatever it is that you feel is holding you back. You don't need to be complete in order to start, okay? What else? And thank you guys for watching. So excited. To be fair. That's interesting. What is this, to be fair? Soulmates. To be fair, soulmates. So this has turned into I wouldn't necessarily no, I'm not gonna say this is a love reading. You know why? Because I feel like sometimes soulmates show up in the form of a friend, and sometimes these friends can bring balance into our lives. I know for me right now, I feel like I'm with my soul tribe, okay? But if this is in regards to love, let's just say it is, right? There's something in your love life, right, that you feel like could be out of balance, right? And maybe this is quite possibly what's stopping you from pursuing your dreams or going for that next big thing, right? Maybe you're putting a lot of focus on this whole idea of, well, is this person a soulmate? If I find my soulmate, will that bring me balance? Or, well, this person that I'm dealing with is a soulmate, and it's totally throwing me off balance, or she's totally throwing me off balance. I feel like there is going to be some sort of balance within this connection, but I don't see it being the other person. I see it being you. I see you balancing yourself. I see you balancing your own skills and prioritizing yourself here, okay? And that's interesting. What else do we have? I wanna know a little bit more about this. Yeah, blessed in the reverse and come to the edge. This is going back to this message of stepping out of your comfort zone. Your blessings are you're blocking your own blessings, You have to come to the edge. You have to come to the edge. And Spirit's saying, take flight. What you want is there. It's ready for you. But you have to go out there and get it. Despite you going through your issues or whatever with your so-called soulmate, or maybe even feeling this hole in your soul type of situation. You're like, I'm not whole, I'm not complete. How do I do the thing that I want to do if I don't feel good about myself? I feel like my relationship is not balanced, but set that to the side. And when you start to do you, and you start to just take little baby steps for yourself, then you start to feel balanced for yourself. So let's jump into the tarot. Let's see what the tarot has to say. These were all oracles. What else do you have? What message do you have in regards to this, Spirit? Yeah, the Page of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you feel discouraged. Feel like there's obstacles here. Maybe dealt with somebody who broke your heart. Or maybe you're feeling like, I just have like this lack of energy, and I don't even know where to start, Xabe. I really don't even know where to start. Yeah, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So this Five of Cups is telling me that you've dealt with a lot of grief, and that's probably where this hole in the soul is coming from, And, you want to gain this independence, this sense of independence. And I do see you accomplishing this. I see you going towards that, and I also see a glow up, This is, you know, the Nine of Pentacles. She's independent. She puts her money aside. You know, she has enough for herself. And she's a little selfish, you know, to be honest with you. And she's like, you know, I did this, but she's proud of herself. You know, she's looking good. She's smelling good. She's wearing nice clothes. She's got money. So this is the energy that I feel like you're moving towards. But there's this fear and anxiety, right, with the Four of Swords here. And Spirit saying we have to rest our mind, have faith that what you want wants you. You know, if you're dreaming it, if this is something that is deep in your heart and this is something that you really want to do for yourself, why do you think that it's there? It's like that dream that you have, that vision, it didn't just come out of nowhere. This was something that you said before you even got here. This is something that I want to accomplish for myself, right? And this pain and this heartache and all of these things that you have had to go through or that you went through, forgive yourself. You didn't know any better. And not only that, it taught you how to be selfish. It taught you how to put yourself first. It taught you that, you know, I no longer want to deal with people who are going to bring me stress or anxiety, or I no longer want to fear the places that I'm at or the people that I'm with, or, you know, the environment. So you're detaching yourself, right? And those people are draining you of your energy. And that's the thing. It's like you come in with this energy of, I've got a lot to offer. And people see that. And people are like, oh, I want to attach myself because this person has a vision. This person has goals. This person has dreams. This person has such positive energy. And then it could be that they leave you with this hole in the soul. And you're just like, well, what about me? What happened? You know, like, I feel like I gave so much. But everything that you gave is going to come right back to you with the Nine of Pentacles. Everything that you gave is coming right back to you. Because you see, Spirit is watching you. And it's taking into account everything that you've done. Everything that you've given. Everything that you've poured into people and situations and circumstances. And it's watching you. And it's writing it down. So-and-so did this. So-and-so did that. So-and-so. And you know what? This person may not bless so-and-so, but I'm going to. Right? It's like making those little deposits into the universe. I did this not to receive something back from anybody. I did this because I wanted to. And that's good karma that you're going to be receiving in return. But Spirit's telling you right now, it's time for you to relax and trust me. Trust me that despite you not feeling whole, despite you feeling afraid of going out there and maybe sharing your story or taking that next step, whatever it might be, whether it be asking for the raise or, you know, asking for the promotion, whatever that fear is that you have, whatever that thing is, Spirit saying it's time for you to step in there, even if you feel like you're not ready, because you're going to be learning through the process. And that's life, right? That's the glory and the joy of life. When we step in, we learn, you know? So what else? What else do you have to tell my viewer? The Star card. Hope, recognition, healing, contentment, renewal, positivity, faith. Continue to have that faith, healing, and rejuvenation. But you need to prioritize your rest. You need to prioritize yourself. It's not selfish. Because how can you pour from an empty cup? Right? That's what they say. How can you pour from an empty cup? You have to put yourself in a position to where you can rest. And whatever you need to do to make that happen, get it done. Yeah. What else do we have? Liberation. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. So you're being freed from your doubts and your fears. And the way that that's going to happen is by you applying action, by you getting out there, even if it's just like a small thing that you do. I don't know what that small thing is. Not, you know what it is, because there might be, a lot of people that are gonna watch this. And again, these readings are timeless, but you're being liberated. You're being liberated. The doubts and the fears, they'll still come up, but you will not believe anymore that they're you. So you're going to be like, well, yep, that I doubt that I can do this, but I know that I can if I apply myself. And love. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. This is going back to that balance and soulmate, that balance and soulmate, or to be fair, in the soulmates card. This is like, you're not going to find your wholeness in a person, in a relationship. You have to be whole on your own, and then when they come into your life, they add to that, right? Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation. Only love itself. I love that. So if you're putting your hope and if you have this idea and you're and hoping that a person is going to save you, a place or a thing, no, only love itself. You loving yourself, that's what's going to save you. Because when you pour love into yourself, it doesn't matter where you go. You're coming in with that frequency of love all day, every day, What else? You guys can go back to the beginning of the video and, watch it as many times as you need to, because I want to see you taking action on your dreams. I want to see you taking action on that idea that it is that you have, despite the fear, Ongoing battle. This is the 9 of Wands. You might be tired, again, fatigue, drained of your energy, but you're nearly there. That's what Spirit's saying. Don't give up. You're nearly there. You're almost there. You're like, You're close to success. Spirit's saying, find that courage to step in there. Persist. Persevere. Learn from your past failures. Gather your strength and fight your corner. This is like the last stand, So just don't give up. I know you're tired. I know you're like, oh, God, I've dealt with so many people, so many situations that have drained me, that have taken from me. And Spirit's like, listen, balance. The scales are balancing themselves out. You need to learn this lesson for yourself. How teachable are you? Are you going to sit there and be like, oh, this person, and they keep doing this and that and blah, 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 blah. But where's the lesson in it? There was something there that you needed to learn in order to prepare you for the next step, which was for you to step into this new reality, for you to have faith in yourself. And, you look at that person and you just send them off with a thank you. Thank you for the lesson. Thank you for teaching me. I send you off with love. And yeah, it could have been a soulmate connection, and maybe that's why it was so intense, and maybe that's why it kicked your behind, But there was a contract there. There was a contract, and, the lesson is learned. But you're like, oh, Lena, but this has really left me with a hole in my soul, and and where are my blessings, and blah, blah, blah. You got to look at the bigger picture. Spirit's saying you're almost there. Don't give up. Fight the good fight. Okay? You're almost there. Thank you for all the likes. Aww, you're welcome, Amy. Oh, I love that. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Stop worrying. Don't be a worrier. Be a warrior. All right? Keep fighting. Stop worrying. You know, Spirit's saying the doubts and the fears, they still come up, but you don't believe that they are you anymore. Stop worrying. You got this. If Spirit put that drive and that dream in your heart to do whatever it is that you're thinking and that's planted in your heart, that means that it's for you. And only for you. And that you have the capabilities of doing it. And it's not that, you know, I feel like, you know, again, you might be stopping yourself because of the things that you've been through. And you're thinking, I'm not ready for this, or maybe I'm not cut out for this, but you are. And that's the reason why the dream is in your heart. So stop worrying. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. What are you worried about? Because there's a lesson in the failure. So let's just say, worst case scenario, it doesn't go your way. There was a lesson in that, right? And you learned something, and then you could keep it moving, right? Think of like the worst case scenarios. What could happen? What if? What if this doesn't go my way? Or what if this fails? Or what if blah, blah, blah? Listen, not to get into politics, but if Trump can go through all that he went through and do all that he did and still become president, I'm just saying, like, you know, I don't know. Yeah, you might feel like I have so many options. Like I feel like right now these ideas, they're up in the air, and Spirit's saying you need to take action. You need to say, okay, like, you know, even if you don't know what to do, start praying and start telling the universe, what's the next step? Because my mind is jumbled. It's, you know, there's so much going on in my head and I don't know what to do and everything's scrambled, but you need to get organized. You know, get organized. And even if you don't know how to get organized, you start praying and you say, you know, universe, Spirit, God, show me the next step. Open the next door. I'm open. That's all you have to say to the universe is I'm open. Because I feel like this energy of I'm closed. No, because I don't want to get hurt. And I've got these boundaries up. I'm just tired. I'm just sick and tired, and I literally cannot put one more thing on my plate. Because if I do, I'm going to be worried, and I'm just going to, you know, it's going to be too much, Xabe. And Spirit's saying, you got to be clear and just be open. Because what is for you is not going to drain you of your energy. It's going to give you energy. It's going to give you vitality. It's going to give you strength. So if you're ready, then tell the universe, okay, I am a little worried about, you know, what can happen or what can come with this, but I'm ready and I'm open to receive. And I feel like that's the message today. That's it. And I'm so grateful that you guys are here, that you guys watched me. And yeah, I hope that you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving. And even if you're spending time with yourself, enjoy your own company, buy yourself something, you know, cook yourself a little something, spoil yourself, treat yourself, whatever. If you're spending time with family, enjoy. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Super excited to be back, super excited to have my voice back. And there's my little, you know, don't take your voice for granted. Speak up. Because when you don't have a voice, trust me, you realize how much you take it for granted. So speak up. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I love you. Take care. Mwah.